In this video, I'm going to show you guys how samurai are useful. Most people will tell you that they're not useful because their tech path is kind of an offshoot. So if you go right to the tech, you can get there pretty quickly. Instead of while other people are going down this, and that, and then they try to go samurai. The thing with samurai here is that you'll have pikemen also, which can help defend versus the knights or the horsemen of the early eras. Then it lets you get to universities and protect your universities when you finally put them up. And Japan can do this kind of planning their districts a lot better than most with their adjacency bonuses. I'm gonna go up on this hill, so maybe plan it this way. It's just for some AI on a mortal setting. I'm using the AI plus mod to make them a little bit more realistic, but this is primarily a tutorial on how to plan your districts as Japan and show you how samurai can be useful. Yeah, we'll go with the scout this time. Well, what I see here is the beginnings of a diamond. Could settle there, settle here, put all the districts there. It's a possibility. In future videos, I'll be showing you guys how to plan your districts. What do we want? Another thing about these dudes, just like berserkers, is they're only 20 gold to upgrade into musketmen, or 40 without mercenaries. We'll go ahead and finish this. Yeah, I usually listen to music, but last time I did that, my video got copyright strikes. Always feels a little weird to me if there's not some kind of music going when I'm playing video games. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this. Another tip people can use is go to settler view, and you can tell if there's any cities. Like there's something here. Start bringing him back. Let's think about how our districts are going to be planned here. I use this one for campuses. And let's show you what I use for commercial hubs. That's the commercial hub one I use. Could maximize it by putting it up against the city center, but we'll adjust if we need to. Builder gets stolen, whatever. This is only one promotion away from, one village away from the promotion anyways. Wow, what a nice scout. Sometimes they steal villagers now. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's what I normally do. Didn't change the tech path. I'll usually at least get the mining and maybe animal husbandry techs before going on this route. I used this yesterday in a league game and it worked well. Kill the Tusa there. So get an extra one from these. This is the one I usually use for theater squares. This would be a decent production one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe, with an aqueduct. I don't think we need to be in a rush to settle that spot. Damn, 2 of these dudes goes a long way. Just gonna go ahead. Don't think we really need early empire. But we will get a trader out going to Hitler. Could probably do that now, actually. What's up there, horsey? On the tree there, brother. Risk to put it up on the hill. It'll be safe. I don't think we need to be, but it's probably the best way to go. Damn, the whole crew's coming out. They can see our district planning and risk it. You can do this too. Cool. Yeah, might as well. Okay, well it's cheap. This one's gonna go to here, this one's gonna go to here. So, let's do this. And so it'll be cheaper for this to buy that tile for here. We'll just wait till that's up. But this is gonna go Can't buy that tile. Can't put Tusa district there because this is up against the city center. Let's see. So that could be there. That could be that. That could be that. This could be here. I really would prefer to build an aqueduct, but there's some decent housing things. And this is just to show you how the districts are planned. It's gonna be forever till that's up. We'll think about those other ones later. Hmm. Oh, they left their settler unescorted. Oh wow. What if that's somebody like Scythia? We'll see. Because the melee promotion doesn't help you with horses. Alright, fine. One more. Yeah, this is for... if I ever try things out on AI, I like to do it actually on multiplayer, but just with no players, so I don't get those leader pop-up screens. Unfortunately, I have to finish this to go there. Then again, nope, for some reason didn't trigger that. Actually, we'll keep that barb one. First warrior's probably dead. Could even just go 3 cities and get envoys in there. He's alive. Can you believe that? Oops. Forgot the promotion. I'll have that spear in here in a second. Do this. Sometimes it'll change your pens. So this campus will be for that city, this for this city, that for this city. Do an aqueduct there. Oops. And also, the earlier you place your districts, the less production cost it takes. And I forgot. You'll need that for the jungle. Get rid of this. This one. Hate it how it does that. No, that was this. Four. Okay. Check. Yep, that's right. We're gonna want a granary though. Might as well just build that right now. It's ideal if you can put them right up against the city center, but I have this New Earth or New World Age, which creates more hills. It's the way most of the leagues play, and it's helpful to practice in a in a setting you play in. So yeah, I'm getting rid of some production tiles, but I want to keep this one for an industrial hub and for early hills, because this is for the early hills in this city. You always know that they're about to die when that spearman comes out like that. Also, should buy that. Put my campus down. Let's go ahead and just do this. So this won't be extremely the best placement, but it seems pretty good for the purposes of this demo. Put him out there now. Yep, Salt Spain there. Get a little bit of housing from that. Maybe get some from here. There. Definitely gonna want to put that there when possible. Again, this is the one that I use for the theater squares. Either there or there will be our aqueduct. And this is really important. You want to make sure these are swapped out before the other districts are planted. Otherwise, that other city owns that tile and you can't get it back. Forgot to trigger that Eureka too. And honestly, since we're doing pretty well on gold, could even get some theater districts down to get to feudalism early, while also getting recorded history. We could do that. It's my belief that early culture is pretty underrated. But if you play, especially in a competitive league, most people, they don't focus on theater squares early, unless there's maybe a Greece in the Did I swap the wrong one? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and grab that when we choose to do it. I'm really warming up to that early theater square, but gold usually won't be this well, so we'll go ahead and do that. I feel like a criticism of this might be like, well, what if you get attacked? Well, if somebody was next to me and I could see they were going to, maybe I'd be forced to get an encampment in one of these cities and utilize these horses. Or kill Hattusa earlier so I have 2 horses. And that's what happened yesterday in that league game. Russia attacked me with a bunch of horsemen, and I knew he would, so I just finished out the horse technology and made sure I had 2 horses. Didn't want to have to build encampments. Or let's say I have somebody up here who I see their military square just shooting up and up and up. And maybe I'd settle here to get that iron. This is, you're always able to change what you're doing. Any good strategy is adaptable. He's dead. No. in the meta in a lot of these leagues is people are expanding a lot at this point. And some will have some army, but like I said, you can adjust to that. The strength in going something like this quickly is that you're staying somewhat small with these 3 cities, and you can. What would our science be without these campuses? Probably about 7 per turn. There'll be 30 here in a few moments, no problem. I guess the way to think about this that's most simple is you want to maximize the adjacency. Japan gets 1, like for every district that's next to it, it gets +1 for, let's say, campus adjacency. So usually it's a good idea to put your valuable ones in the middle as Japan. It's a basic rule you gotta keep down. How you plan it is up to you. This is how I'm planning this game. Let's get some food. I want to get down that theater square as soon as possible. I usually like to save gold for upgrades, but we can go with the there. Oh yeah, we did settle on freshwater though. Oops. Normally whenever I play, I focused a little bit more on tile improvements for sure. But I want to keep this video as brief as possible. I think I left that builder in there the whole time, didn't I? Oh. Another thing, if you kill this deprives other people using it to get higher science. As well as yourself, but we're planning our adjacencies out in a very mindful manner, and it shouldn't hurt us as much as it would hurt other people. Oh shit, though. Maybe we don't want to do that, because they already have a campus, so it wouldn't be able to be planned like we want. Another thing we can do, since at least looks like it's peaceful around here. Players maybe not, but we could drop a city here, another one over here, and then put a bunch of districts in the middle there next. And the trade routes back to all of our original cities will be high adjacency bonuses. Cut off his retreat there. Or, I mean, it would be high production, high food, like 3 and 3. So 7 is a lot, but they're pretty strong at this point in the game. 42, not terrible. Could be better, but not terrible. We can entice him out of there. Maybe we'll kill Hattusa just for the fun of it. Set another city there. I don't know. Let's see. And that's the big one next here. We got real big trouble with 3 warriors, and we could have gone Ironwood and settled there, like I said. Can't run, Mr. Scout. That amenity. %, production card applies to samurai. And also, let's say, like yesterday, I had lots of horsemen, Russia had lots of horsemen, I had a good amount of gold, so I just built some spearmen and upgraded them into pikemen. And pikemen will take away almost all the horsemen's HP. Oh yeah, normally you just want to put those on and look carefully where your tiles are being focused. Couldn't do it this game. Samurai, they're 45 strength, knights are 48, and you can get them about the same time, or earlier than knights if you do it right. And yeah, people will say knights are strong, but knights don't do well versus pikemen. And you can always get archers to help too. Crossbow. We have this. Let's just go ahead and kill that. Show you what our science would be with the districts placed like that. Doing great income. Find immortal AI is usually similar, at least early in tech. They're not the most challenging in the world, but they're a decent simulation for players if you're trying out new strategies, at least as far as their tech lines. Well, we don't want to lose that battering ram just yet. So maybe should have waited till next turn. Oh well. And that's 4 turns without the feudalism card, and that's not bad. They're 10 strength more than swordsmen, and they don't suffer penalties for doing damage, which is kind of nice. Boom, walls, get out the way. This dude likes range, apparently. We'll save that for the new spot there. And see, like, if you even needed to, you could get knights very quickly at this point. I don't really need to chop that right now. I mean, if you wanted to go all out war strat, yeah, you definitely want to go feudalism before the recorded history civic, but I like the campus adjacency bonus much more. Excuse me. In that situation, I think it's more important to have something fortified than it is to have it actually attack the city, because having it fortified lets you lets you surround the city in this scenario. If ever you can get these very promoted, the fourth promotion gives +10 versus range units for every adjacent unit of yours to that. So let's say you have it here and then you have 2 archers here, they'll get +10 extra versus any range units they attack. Besides, the double support bonus is pretty nice, good for defense. Should we wait a turn? We'll wait a turn. First things first, see if you have a knight here. That's when the strategy especially is pretty good. Because you're likely sitting at a higher level of science than other people. That son of a bitch. That motherfucker. Real though? Come on. Let's save that for the new city. Save that for the new city. Whatever. Goodbye, Hattusa. Just really want that campus right there, because it'll be 3 adjacency right off the bat. Now I may keep it in a regular game and then, you know, kill stuff up here, put more there, but the point of this was to show you guys how to plan your districts in Japan. Actually, I think settling on that hill would be better than the other spot Tuesday at. Yeah, I forgot that. I'm sure some people just said you should have chopped that, but I ain't got time for that. Make this concise, and it's not as important as getting that aqueduct down in the city with no fresh water. Do we have it? Niter. Build an armory. Instead of triggering the Eureka, we'll just go higher science. Usually what you want to do when you hit feudalism is with the 30% policy card for builders, if you don't have one, you want to build them down to one turn and stop them one turn before, and then utilize the 2 extra build actions card after that. That motherfucker. Seriously? Pretty sure that will move and the AI will settle there. Whatever. 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 Should be 4 adjacency once that's done. Spain probably very isolated. Why are you on my borders? Warmonger. Need that as much for a second. Do pretty damn well. And these will do even worse once they get attacked. Because samurai do not suffer any HP loss. Negative modifiers. And these even get extra ones due to difficulty, which players with a league of some sort, they would likely just have no friends. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. This is the thing about staying small early, and if it was a regular game, I'd have set a builder probably with it for the settle. We'll do that. Actually, we'll do that. I don't want that to die. Those warriors will be musketmen as well. Can we wait that long? Maybe. Three, two, 3, 1. The city will be online in no time. Biscuits. A few extra. Three for difficulty, but these aren't terrible against swordsmen. I'm gonna delay that. Delay that also, so that we can promote while also utilizing the 50% reduction bonus for this. And even if people have a lot of this or that, this amount of samurai will definitely have a whole job. And like I said, if you see someone doing something else, yeah, you don't go this rigid route. But if you can get away with it by going there quickly, which you should be able to. Because people will do something like this. They'll go to here first, then maybe do that, trigger the Eureka, and then maybe go here, then also go there, and then try to get the apprenticeship here, and then they'll start coming up through this route. But as we saw, it's just boom, 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 and maybe a few little visits to the. And most likely, what I've noticed whenever I use it is most people just have swordsmen. do this. I think that's what it is. And this will be one of these theater squares. Another industrial hub there. Should be able to get this to 6 adjacency bonus. Even if you don't make an attack with Samurai, if you plan to do what I'm doing here, you do an upgrade. Just look at how much gold that would cost us. 20 gold, 20 gold, 80 gold, just kidding. 20. Missing. That's and see how cheap that is? Super cheap. We get Einstein without even trying, or Isaac Newton. I mean, well, let's save it for this. That builds a university and a library and gives +2 for. If you aim for those, you can get them. If I didn't mention, the mercenary card is the 50% upgrade. So those warriors we couldn't improve with iron, we got these. So that's 80 science, 3 cities, and no science city states. 72, not terrible at all. World at war. And most troops you're not supposed to use the siege weaponry with Renaissance units and higher, so I won't do that for the purposes of this. Play a few more turns here and that should be it. You guys get the picture. But dropping that, like getting the campus there, that helped a lot. It gave these adjacency, gave this adjacency from those. It's oh, plus there's that Isaac Newton. And usually with smaller cities you can do some campus projects and get it before other people. Commercial hub projects, they also increase your gold return. Even before they're completed, same with science, same with culture. That does nothing unless you actually finish it with the campus. That will get you great general points once you finish it. So see, 5 extra gold per turn, that's nice. Get that 50% card. Gotta put that culture on. We keep oligarchy for the promotion routes. This is something you can do, I guess, if you want to make sure it's full health next turn. And since most of the meta is here to go to military science, you're only a few turns away now from ballistics, high early science, so early musketmen, early field cannons, they'll be cavalry. Anyway, you can go other routes for that. It's more complex than just that unit composition beating cavalry. It's how you do it, when you do it, and what decisions you make after. feudalism card is also good in this situation. You want to start getting crossbows out so that field can upgrade. But the mercenary cards is something that you can do. Anyways, that's good or not. You get the picture. This is how you can judge the situation. If you get those early samurai, you may be able just to kill someone in an attack like that Russia yesterday. I played in one of the leagues who got a bunch of early horsemen. So, anyways, hope you guys all learned something. I'll see you later.